In this video, I'll show you 3 tricks to supercharge the SEO of your WordPress website. Welcome to All-in-One SEO. We make SEO easy with our powerful WordPress SEO plugin. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is install the All-in-One SEO plugin. If you already have AIOSEO installed, you can skip ahead to the next part of the video using the timestamps below. So let's go ahead and click on Plugins, and then click on the button that says Add New. If you haven't done so already, we're going to want to download the plugin from AIOSEO.com. You're going to go to the Account section, into your Download area, and click the big green button that says Download AIOSEO. And if you don't have an account already, you should be able to create one pretty easily. So back on the Plugins page of your WordPress website, we're going to go ahead and click the Upload Plugin button, and then click Choose File, and choose the plugin file that you just downloaded. And then click the Install Now button. After the plugin installs, click the blue button that says Activate Plugin. After the plugin installs and is activated, the AIOSEO setup wizard will pop up automatically. We have another video that walks you through these steps, and I highly encourage you to go through that wizard because it will just set up your whole website for success as far as your SEO efforts go. But for now, we're going to head back to the dashboard. And then if you scroll on down the page and click the link, there's a space for us to enter our All-in-One SEO Pro license key. Back on our AIOSEO account, which you can find at AIOSEO.com/account, make sure you're on the Downloads tab, and then next to where it says License Key, if you click on the icon, it will copy out our All-in-One SEO Pro license key. And then we're going to paste the license key into the license key field, click Connect, and that's it. All-in-One SEO Pro is activated on this website. If you want to be doubly sure, you can go ahead and click the blue Save Changes button. And then we're going to scroll up and click on the dashboard link, just so we're all on the same page. The first thing you can do to supercharge your SEO is take advantage of All-in-One SEO's search statistics to find underperforming content. Let's go ahead and dive into the search statistics feature. This is a relatively new feature, so maybe you haven't seen it before. This is pulling in information from Google Search Console, but what makes it so powerful is we're pulling in a subset of information that is specifically geared towards improving your SEO. What's more, all of this information is right here in WordPress where you can take action on it. So instead of having multiple tabs open and flipping back and forth between Google Search Console and WordPress, it's all right here. So let's dive in and take a look. Right now, I'm on the dashboard. First section we see here is SEO statistics. So this shows me how well my site is doing in search. It's telling me I got 906,000 impressions from search, 7,000 total clicks. There's some information about the click-through rate and your average position. Below that, we have our keyword rankings. That's telling me I'm doing great for landscaping ideas, plant nursery, lawn. If I click on this winning losing tab here, I can see our top winning keywords and our top losing keywords. Just at a glance, I can tell that if I have any content about a rose garden, there's a good opportunity for me here to improve the SEO of that content and rank better for rose garden. On the other column, we have keyword position. So this is just kind of telling me at a glance in a really nice color-coded way where the majority of my keywords are ranking in the search engine result pages. So I'm seeing a lot of orange here, which is position 11 through 50. I'd like to see a lot of blue, which are the top 3 positions. But we can just get a real good idea at a glance of how our content is doing by looking at this graph. This next section is the post optimization section. It's going to tell me which of my posts need improvement, which are okay, and which are doing good. For me, the pertinent information here is it's saying that 33 of my 34 pieces of content on this website are without a focus key phrase. So that's a very quick win for me here. I could just open up those pages, give them a focus key phrase, and start optimizing for that key phrase. Below that, we have the content performance. So this first tab here, top pages, is telling me which pieces of content are doing the best. My index page is getting 862 clicks. And then beyond that, this page I have called How to Garden is getting 471 clicks. If I click on the top winning tab, I can see which pieces of my content are performing best. And then the real gem in this content performance report is this top losing tab. This tells me which pieces of content are losing the most ground. We can see this first one, gardening for beginners, is down 21,000 points. The points are assigned by our proprietary algorithm, which weights the content on a bunch of different factors. So a simple example would be if you had two pieces of content that both slid 10 positions in the search engine result pages, but one of them was bringing in 3,000 clicks a month and the other one was bringing in 300. The one that was bringing in 3,000 would appear much higher in this report. If I go back up to the tabs up top, the first tab we see is SEO statistics. So if I click on that, we can see those stats from the dashboard: search impressions, total clicks, average click-through rate, and average position. And below that, we can dig in deeper to that content's performance report. Again, all top losing and top winning. I would focus on top losing. That's where the biggest opportunities are. The next tab is keyword rankings. So this is a little bit different from the content report in that this is not talking about your specific content, but about specific keywords. So we can see, for example, here, I'm ranked number 6 for when to plant tomatoes. And again, like with some of the other reports, I can check out my top winning and top losing terms. The next tab is content rankings. What's unique about this tab is it gives you a graph here of a 12-month rolling period and shows you when you were at your peak. The 12-month period of data we're seeing now is from April 2022 to March 2023. And we can see with this first example, how to garden, that our peak was back in June 2022, and it's kind of been in steady decline since then. So this is a great opportunity to work on the SEO of this page. And then towards the bottom of the list, we can see top 10 healthiest vegetables you can grow. It's at its peak right now. So that particular piece of content is doing great. This last tab here is the settings tab, and this is just where you could disconnect and reconnect to a different Google Search Console account. I told you guys earlier in the video that what makes this search statistics feature so powerful is that all this information is right here in WordPress, and it's very easy for you to take action on it. So let's dig into an example of that right now. I'm going to head back on over to the dashboard and scroll down to that report on content performance. You could also find that report under SEO statistics, content performance. I'm interested in the top losing tab. So I can see right away that this page about vegetable gardening for beginners is dropping pretty substantially. That, to me, is a big opportunity to improve the SEO and improve my rankings in search. So unlike Google Search Console, where you just see the name of this page, I actually have a link to go edit the page right from here. So I'm going to click that link. And when my page opens up, right away I can see I've got a 68 out of 100 on my AIOSEO score. So let's see if we can figure that out. I'm going to click on the general section here. I'm going to click on focus key phrase. I don't have a focus key phrase set, so that's a pretty big one. This page is about vegetable gardening for beginners. Let's make the focus key phrase vegetable gardening. I'm going to add that focus key phrase. Right away, it hops up to a 79. And it's telling me my focus key phrase is not in the meta description nor in the introduction. So my introductory paragraph says this page is about veggies. We're going to show you how to create a veggie gardening in 3 simple steps. Let's get started. That's not even grammatically correct, first of all, but let's change veggies to vegetable. This page is about vegetable gardening. So now we have the key phrase vegetable gardening in the intro paragraph. You can see our score bumped up for the key phrase to 85, overall to 82. It's telling me my focus key phrase is not in my meta description. So let's scroll down below the content to the all-in-one SEO settings section and down into the meta description section. So I have created my own custom meta description. My focus key phrase is vegetable gardening. My description says, are you a first-time gardener? In this post, we talk about gardening for beginners and how you can get started on your first garden today. Very simple to just put in vegetable before gardening. And now our focus key phrase is scoring a 100 out of 100. Our page overall is scoring an 85 out of 100. So there's still some things we can do to work on this page, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to come straight over from the search statistics feature, click that edit link, and go ahead, take action while it's right on your mind. Make those changes, improve your SEO, and improve your rankings in search. I'm going to do one last thing and make sure to remember to click that blue update button, and I'm done. The second thing you can do to supercharge the SEO of your website is use All-in-One SEO's Image SEO. Remembering to set image, alt text, or title attributes is something that's very easy to forget when you're adding new content to your website. But we can use All-in-One SEO's Image SEO to help us with this. From the WordPress dashboard, if you head on over to the All-in-One SEO menu and click on Search Appearance, and then when the Search Appearance page loads, click on the Image SEO tab up top. If this is your first time using this feature, you're going to have to enable it by clicking the big green button that says Activate Image SEO. This is a plus feature, so you're going to have a plus plan or above with All-in-One SEO. And then on the Image SEO tab here, the first thing we see is this area talking about attachments. So there's some advice from us saying we recommend redirecting attachment URLs back to the attachment since the default WordPress attachment pages have little SEO value. You can disable that if you want. You can redirect it back to the attachment parent, but I'm going to take the advice and leave it at the default as the attachment. Underneath that, there's a section called Image SEO, and this is where we're going to set up automatic title attributes and automatic alt tag attributes. So for the title here, I'm going to use the image title that's already in there. I'm going to put in a separator, and then I'm going to use my site title. There's tons of options here. You can click the View All Tags button, or you can click any of these drop-downs, and you see all the other options that are available. So this is saying I want to use the image title, which is basically the file name of the image, minus any extension. So if the image was called t-shirt.jpg, it would just put in t-shirt. We're going to use a separator, and then we're going to use the site title. Underneath that, we have an option to strip punctuation for title attributes. So if you have punctuation in your titles and you don't want it there, you can enable this and strip those out. I'm going to leave it disabled for now. I don't think I have a lot of punctuation in there. And then for the alt tag, it's got the image alt tag in here. I'm going to remove that and then show you one more shortcut. If you put in a hashtag here, you can also get all of those options that you were getting from viewing all tags. And I'm going to use the image title. This time I'm not going to use a separator and the site title. Again, we have the same option to strip the punctuation out. I'll enable it on this one. We're going to click the big blue button that says Save Changes, and we're done. So I'm back on my dashboard now. I'm just going to pull up this post I have called Men's Basketball Shoes. I just wanted to bring this page up because this represents a fairly typical workflow for a lot of people. I was rushing to build this page for another demo video, and if we click on this image here, we can see that I forgot to put alt text in here for the image. This is a very typical thing that happens. You're excited about your new content you get building, and you forget to put in alt text. So if I pull up the live page here and I scroll down, I know I have no alt text on this image. I did manually type in a caption, red basketball shoes, but I know I didn't put in the title either. So if I hover over the image, sure enough, it comes up with shoe 1, which was the file name minus the extension. The separator is the dash, and then AIOSEO demo is the name of this demonstration website. If I right-click on the image and choose Inspect, I can inspect the image with Google and see that the title of the image is, in fact, shoe 1-AIOSEO demo, and the alt text is shoe 1. Obviously, I need to use more descriptive file names if I'm going to use this method, but everything we set up here in the Image SEO settings worked exactly as it should have, and it put in a title attribute and alt text information without me having to manually do it. So this tool is a game changer as far as time savings, especially if you have a site already that has lots of images and your only option would be to go through and manually add all these alt text. You can literally just set this up in 5 minutes and have alt text and title tags for every single image on your site now. And the third thing you can do to supercharge the SEO of your WordPress website is to use All-in-One SEO's IndexNow feature to make sure your content gets indexed right away. We're on the Feature Manager section of All-in-One SEO right now, and you can find this section at any time under the All-in-One SEO menu on the left. We're going to scroll down to the feature called IndexNow. I'm just going to flip the toggle switch over from deactivated to activated. And then we're going to head on over to the General Settings section underneath All-in-One SEO again. We're going to click on the tab up top that says Webmaster Tools. We're going to scroll down and click on IndexNow, and AIOSEO has automatically generated an IndexNow API key. So I'm just going to scroll up and click Save Changes to make sure that's been saved. And now the IndexNow protocol is being used on this website. So what IndexNow does is take information about any new content on your website or changes to existing content and communicate that out to participating search engines basically immediately. So as of the recording of this video, Google is not a participating search engine, but they could be in the future. And it certainly doesn't hurt to get your content indexed in all of the search engines that do participate in the IndexNow protocol, including Bing. So those are 3 tricks to supercharge the SEO of your WordPress website. If you don't already have our awesome all-in-one SEO plugin installed, we've got a link to it in the description below this video. It can help you out with the task in this video, as well as many other SEO jobs that you might have to do on your WordPress website. If you click on this next video right here, I'll show you how to integrate Facebook into your website. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks on how to use our easy and powerful WordPress SEO plugin, all-in-one SEO.